What is going on, subs, and welcome back to another farming series episode. Today we're going to do some more work on our kind of animal compound area-ish. Hope you guys enjoyed the update video. We are getting close to buying horses. I'm going to put that off one episode. Today we are going to check out a brand new sheep pasture. Hopefully it got installed. Let's actually see if it did. Doesn't look like it. Or is it this? Oh, okay, it's this one. Just doesn't have a good picture. So this one can hold up to 30 pallets on the spawning location, basically where the pallets fill up instead of your typical, I think, 3 or 4. So we're gonna have to get the animal trailer out, put the animals into the trailer, and then one by one delete the pens. So I put the big grain bin in here. I might delete the one at the main farm. Let's see here, field 19, 24, 25, and 26 will become our main farm. And this is where we keep our animals. And also, we're getting really close to be doing silage soon, so you guys will be seeing that in the title soon on a video, because we need to make some serious silage to feed all this cattle. Need to stop spending money to buy them the pallet food. So might have to go get some more trailers, but we're gonna empty both pens at the same time, because when you go into the shop, you don't know which pen is which. These are the only 2 we got, so we'll just take care of them. So let's move these guys over, start emptying the pens out. And then confirm. So now this one's empty. We'll leave that there. And let's go buy another trailer. Depending on how much room we have, we might put 2 of these in, or we're just going to mainly put 1. Because these pens are kind of smaller than it, even though they say large. That's just how Giants scaled them. So, sorry I haven't been posting many videos. I've been taking DC class at college, and it's, it's very stressful. It's a lot of new math and stuff, and I'm not very good at math to begin with, so I haven't been on recently. You know, I haven't heard from Mike about the server, so you guys asking that if you can play with me and everything, I may not respond to him because you're not going to like what I'm going to say. But note this, we don't have a public server yet, so you know my internet is trash, which, you know, it's not my fault, but there's nothing I can really do about it because this is the only provider that's decent. But there is a new one on the horizon, so hopefully by April things will start turning around for the good. So we need a animal oh, we went into baling, not animals. Where is our, should be in animals. Nope. Oh, animal transport. They switched it. I haven't shown these off in a video yet. I've been talking with Lambo. They are extremely heavy, even unloaded. So I was gonna originally do a video of me transporting them to our new animal compound using those trailers, but they are extremely heavy. Even 1,000 horsepower semi couldn't pull it, empty wise. If you guys didn't know, if you go into your settings and switch off the train, so like when you tab around, you're not tabbing into your train, because as soon as you tab into the train, it doesn't, you know, move and stuff. So if you switch that off, your train is going to run. So be careful if you're on the Ravenport map. Obviously I can't speak for any other maps because it has to have the train. So we'll get the other pen loaded up, and then we can simply delete all of them, and then we're going to have to move all the wool out of the way so it doesn't interrupt placing these guys down. Which we'll be using, well, I don't know how should I say this. I don't know why everybody feels the need to mess with the PJ trailers, but we'll say it's expandable modding's version of the trailer, and they put the AutoLoad feature on the PJ. And I am going to touch about that. I'm not going after expandable modding, but I am going after, I think it's the custom modding. But charging money for mods that are already in the game, and all you did was like the new texture system, you know, that's wrong. If you're gonna pay, if someone, like personally, if I'm gonna pay for mods like I do with Lambo mods and I guess it's HD customs now, or HD modding, I want new stuff in game. I don't want just the whole plain old stuff that's been in game for many versions. So to all the creators out there, be mindful when you're charging mods, and make sure that it's creative, it's new, it's not just the same cut and dry mods that we've had for since 13 or 15. These Patreons are designed to get new mods, not cheat the system and just make you pay for old mods. And I know the custom, I think that's what the Patreon is. He has at least 100 Patreons, so he's making more than enough money. Damn, do we like fill this up? So that's my take on if you're going to run a Patreon. I'm not against Patreon, but there definitely is a right way and just a total you're a dickhead way of doing the Patreon. And also, since I'm thinking about it, and this one particular person wants to keep going on a simple situation a month ago, I'm just going to shout him out. Let me see if I can find his comment. Oh, where is he? Oh, here it is. Dirty Smoke. So when I reviewed the 6x6, I didn't say Diesel Brothers, which wasn't really thinking at the time, but I still said Diesel Power, which is kind of still them. They have multiple names. No, don't move that. So it got down to it, I was making fun of how he spelled and stuff. Well, learn how to spell, number one. And number two, you don't have to cuss at people to get your point across. And number three, if you don't give a flying fuck about my mods, then why are you subscribed to the channel? That's another thing. So, alright, so we'll pull all the animals out. Let's put these new pens down. So now oh yeah, that's right, it's at the dealership here. I'm just gonna take this off. And we'll move all those wool pallets. I do have to say, going back to that comment, there's always a way to be helpful when someone makes a mistake, and there's a way to just be a total jackass. To say, hey, you didn't say that name right, or they've been like, hey, I think you forgot to say it this way or something. You know, there's a nicer way. There's always a nice way of saying something, and there's always a way of saying something mean. So. And then when someone corrects you and says, hey, Diesel Power is still Diesel Brothers, even though I didn't say that, the one way to react is not react, is to be all mean and go after some of the stuff they do. Because what I've noticed just in the world, people love to go after what people do for a living, which is ridiculous. Alright, so now we have to figure out what this is going to be. Modules, rock. I guess it may just be pallets. Yep. Alright, so then we'll just take them over here, get them out of the way. Need to actually oh, here we go. Actually unload them off the trailer. But I'll include a link to this trailer. And also, I do want to say I've been getting a ton of comments saying that you can't get into certain groups. The only group that I patrol, or I'm an admin in at this point, is Lambo Mods page and Backstreet Boys. So I don't want to hear anything else about any other group trying to get in there saying, oh, I requested to join and stuff. Well, I'm not in control of those groups. Literally had a guy on Steam literally last weekend. He was like, yeah, just try to join and expand my mind. I'm like, okay, how long ago? He's like, 30 minutes ago. It's like, you do realize it's 9 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. And all these people have jobs during the week. Do you think they're going to be up at 9 o'clock in the morning? No. So it's also about having common sense, too. You know, if I request to join a group tomorrow morning, well, I have to think, well, it's a Saturday morning, and, you know, what are the admin's ages, or can you guess the range? A lot of the expandable modding admins, well, they're a lot older than at least 21, so they probably have a 9-to-5 job, they got kids to take care of, a family, you know, a wife, so they have a lot more responsibilities than just adding you into a group that you didn't join when the group was first being developed. Oops, I keep doing that. And then that means we're going to have to reset this system up. I'm actually going to hit them really quick. Just kind of clean this area up. Let's get the John Deere. I guess we have to make one more load. Get the John Deere out of the way. Alright, let's go ahead and sell them. Where are we at? Where are these stupid pens at? Oh, there they are. Oh, I guess you can select them. Alright, perfect. So now we just need to keep clearing the land so that we have enough space. We'll throw that over there. So, upcoming events, let's see here, I'm going to be gone, I think it's March 11th, that whole week. So, I got spring break, so I'll try to get some videos out. But recently I've been really busy with school, and I really haven't had any interest to record. Just been focused on school. When we come back, let's see, we got at least 9 weeks left, and I will be officially done with college, which will be amazing to finally be done with that. Alright, looks like we got everything moved out of the area. Let's go set these 2 pens down. Oh, these things are going to take up a lot of room. So left control. Q. Alright, there's one. Kind of made some stuff. This looks pretty cool. Wow. I think in here is where all the wool gets stored. So they put this in here. Looks like we might be able to fit one in here. But I'm going to delete it and resize it. That's what we're gonna have. Let's see if we can spin this thing around. There's a feeding trough on that side, a feeding trough on there. Get the animals in. So there's really something on all sides. Yeah, let's sell that horse barn for now, and then we can... Now we got more room. Let's do a little bit of a redesign here. Yeah, let's get those out of the way before we glitch them again. Alright, now we should be good. Alright, so there's one. We could do two. It's kind of tight. Or can we do it up here? Nope, can't put another one up there. Let's spin it around. Could do something like that, but that trigger's kind of sealed. Alright, we'll do the one for now. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. The rest of it's going to be tedious work, setting up the automatic picker up there to pick all the grass up that they make a mess. So if you guys enjoy that video, slap that like button. Make sure to share it with your friends. And let's get this channel back out there and start to be growing. The deal is still on the table if we hit 10,000 subs. I know it's been at least 6 months since we made that Corvette deal, but it's still on. So we'll see you guys in the next video.